no mo ababesra posi adwumakuo no we nya be ma ene nana e ba ye nsrahwe ye nyina ye ni age e ya hohoahoa ene ye monkomo e wo nana ensra ya wo
odi kan akane nyina Otumfuo Osei Tutu wote kokoso asantemawura ohwe ne nsrahwa one nana no matena kwanya wa asantemamu enyina ebo anan e de aba crime popone mantamu na wonsrahwe nyina na wonante se nyina ne se oba na wabesra process ahene yewura Christian tete yo ne ba fronfo eda no ena fesu process adwumakuo no nyina na jese ya ho kese firi se e ya bakosem a e bi mada eti ene jesem kese pa bi ni aba
grase mi ni aba ma na ye nhwe enne nsrahwe yi mu e ya bakosem se de edi kan aka no na ye kwa bakosem mu a ye nhwe enko enkita ho a eda posi adwumakuo no ene ahemfo entem e kamia ba ne se na se mbra no police ene ya ahemfo yi edi nkita ho pa e ya afi atwa mu ye kai emfi a atwatwa mu kona brano yetimu se posi empanifo a ye posi sahene Mr. Christian tete yo nu eda no na pamfo omo brano omo ekọ ahefo ho a ye nana enne ye gina akọ abaye wa ha eye opemso Otumfuo Osei Tutu ototo mienu a oba ye he ono so edimu akotene ene ye monkomo
no kwasem se abakosem we eye ade ehunye ye kese firi se ye ka bambo sem a eye nkabom adwumadie a enye obakofo ene wodie enti prosin kwant min ne se adwuma no age se ye ne wone aka bi ewom te se ye nananom nyina ekabom ansa na prosin adwuma kwa baba na nananom hodada wodi wondwuma ehwe masumdie ne perepere ye eba enti prosin eba beboae se nananom dwumadi a wodi se dada perepere ye ne asumdie beba no ebedi mu enti enya de ya prosin betimedi se adwuma no ama edi mu a ye beyi nananom ede ese nkyai enti abakosem no ehu hia ye se obia na ohene bia baba na se process ahene bia baba bia no wode nananom ntambego process adwumakuo no mantama hodo no nso wona eda no nyina nso wone nananom entam kitahudi ebekoso kese na tumi aboa ama wotumi aboa ama yetumi ahwe ama bambosem ne asumdwesem akoso wo man momini aba
grase mi ni aba ma ka bamba ho sama na me de bi beto so na wonim se enne eye nsrahwe a ye nya no enne free Otumfuo Osei Tutu otoso mienu hoi eni ji se wo mu se enne eye posi mpota mu mantem ahodo no panifo a ededa no nyina aba abepie mu ha ahemfo akukudam enso so aba abepie mu ha ye nya ye de odo ebo odo mu ye de ba ko ye aka bom ahwe ye nana kwan nyama na akwaba aba police atena ye kese mu eha
no kwasem se ehu hia se ye wuranom prosia panifo ahodo a eda mantam ahodo no dodo no na so wonyina ewa ha ne sa ne se wo hwa santemantam na eso kese pa enti mantam na ankasa no oba prosi adwumakuo no mantam nchichemu a emu dodo no a ewo prosi adwuma no anase prosi adwumakuo no mantam nchichemu ahodo na ewom no dodo no a wa santemantam enti sa Otumfuo abanan no oba ha no ma ene ne hu hia se ye nua no ma na se yan papa no ma prosi fo mpanimfo a da sa mantam ahodo no nyina baba no abeboa ne de ama nana akwaba ene na tena nkonya nyina akwaba na ofe ama nkitamudi a eda wone nananom entem wo mantam ho ene empo asanteman entem no ebetuma hyeke na pa enta wo hia se wo nyina ede ba aha menu aba
grase mi ni aba ma na ye nhwe ne ye di kan ye hu dada no se wo hwe se ne a nananom eba na yenim se eye Otumfuo otoso Osei Tutu otoso mienu onya emeduru ye de na emum nananom bi edi kan aba na se ne omo ba wo hwe se ne a engineer esi ehimugu na agorogu akwamu na chese kete ye ne adoye di agora na eye ahohwaho ase me so me ya asantini na enne eye me manhene eye Otumfuo asantemawura ote kokoso Otumfuo Osei Tutu a otoso mienu aba police atna mkese he ya oba yensra esa ya ahohwaho a wusu ye posini abakwasemu no hu bibi se ya atenka be na wunyafa ho
me namba no kwasem ene se ene ma bi wo ho gifra asantemamu a enye yi ha ebi eye amamre ene ya hofa ye ka amamre no ye ka ya hofa ho ye nkasa ye didie ene anamontu ne ma wodo bi a yedi no wasantema mu enti se baabi a wobehu Otumfuo bia no ne yehu Otumfuo se ode amamre ne amane na edi akire anase enema wodo bi a yebehu no bi ahofa ne enema wodo a mamamre dimu enkanka wasantema mu ti baabi Otumfuo be wo bia na ho ti enyanwa se yehu no ye nananom a abetena se edi kan betena se wa ahofa ne wonema no ade ye nyina ekire asante amamre me ne
aba da simini abema na se ye je oho kase sei awo police atena kase mu wa ha na ye nso so police ya mamre ye ntimi entontwene ene se ene awase ye tusa na ye kire ne ye so ye betimi aye ene na ye tusa papa ene awasatu ni mu no ye wie so a ye beda na di na ebe hwe ye duma ye timi edie eno ni police kwan ya fa so na ye nso ye dede awoho na ye de ema akwa aba nti se broni efe ne parade eno so ebekọ so na ye firi ha ye bekọ bia ya duma die no ekọ so no ne akọfa eho amane bonso e de aba be somo ye tiefo
yera mase
as a professional nurse. She is a certified emergency nurse specialist, a skilled first aider, and trains individuals in life-saving techniques and procedures. She is also a talented broadcaster, hosting You and Your Health on GH Police TV. She worked with the GH Police TV at the Public Affairs Directorate and is now a staff instructor at the National Police Training School, Tesano, Accra. She is happily married with 2 children. Her hobbies are reading and cooking. That is the brief profile of the Guard Commander, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Kafui Ajime. In no time, we will be witnessing the arrival of His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, to the National Police Headquarters forecourt for his maiden historic visit, with the sole aim of dialoguing with the police administration and strengthening security in our country.
guests to remain seated and please be attentive at all times. The Ghana Police Service is deeply honored to host His Royal Majesty Asante on this historic visit to the National Police Headquarters.
Safusu wo bunuye won kana asam te mafutu sam kakre wa asopeme yo kofi omai ya woma omani ya mama geni baby ako wacha ta ya wareni wonso
so na eguswa wo hwe ewo kasafonyene so eye prosi esa yetu sana santana yetu ede ahye yenwura asantimawura otikokɔso enwenyam eno ana o hwe no wo mfonyene eso no we eye de obroni be frɛ no all female parade eye prosefo man kwa nti ehyemo kena sɛ ne prosefo mema tumi ye no yɛma no nso ɛtumi yɛ kɛseɛ paa me nuaba Sergeant Benedicta ɛbɛtoa so
abusua sɛ de me nuaba makan no ɛno ɛna ɛtwa gu no ɛwɔ yɛamammerɛ mu ɛne yɛabakwasɛ mu sei nso ɛna posi adwumakuo no yɛyɛ ɛde ahɔhoɔ nti sɛnea ɔkaeɛ no ɛyɛ ɛma nko a ɛna wɔn ɛba ɛbɛto sa na obi bɛbisa sɛ ɛsatoɔ no ɛte sɛ broni ɛfrɛ no matching na yɛn nso so ɛwɔ yɛ ha no asantekasɛ mu no yɛbɛto abasawoɔ ɛde yɛn nantini aka fam na yɛde ahyɛ yɛ nana ɛyɛ Otumfuo Osei Tutu ɔtɔ so mmienu animonyam ɛde agye na akɔ aba ɛde aba polisi atena yɛ kɛseɛ mu ɛha
na dwumadie no ohwɛ a ɛhono sɛ ɛnyɛ apolisifoɔ nko a ɛna atwa ahyia ɛhono yɛ nananom ɛhemfo sɛnea mpanyin kasa ahemfo kyinyɛ ebi deda bi akyi no ɛwɔ ahemfo kyinyɛ no ahodoɔ bebree yɛ nananom ahodoɔ efiri asanteman mu dodoɔ no adi kan atena ase saa nso ɛna nkran popone mantam mu nso ɛhemfo dodoɔ no atena ase a wafa wɔn ho na wafa deɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ ɛde wani onyama bɛta adwumadie no akyi
posi mpanimfoɔ so atena ase a yɛ posi sahene Mr. Christian Tetiewo no ɔno nso abɛfa no ɛgua na yɛ police mpanimfoɔ nso so a wɔn ɛne no edi dwuma bom ɛyɛ members of the police management board wɔn nyinaa nso so atena ase a yɛtwɛn yɛyɛ Otumfuo Osei Tutu ɔtɔ so mmienu anim fɛfɛɛfɛ na yɛhwɛ mfoni a ɛtwa gu ya ɛyɛ mma fɛfɛ ahoɔfɛfoɔ a wɔn yɛyiyi wɔn a wɔn ɛna ɛbɛto sa na wɔn ɛde akyɛ police amammerɛ ɛde ama nana ɛne na hemfo a wɔn aba yɛn srahwɛ ɛne wɔn mfoni ɛna ɛtwa gu na mfoni a ɛtwa gu ɛyɛ mpanimfoɔ a wɔn ɛne yɛ posi sahene ɛpam ebomu ɛyɛ members of the police management board wɔn mfoni ɛna ɛtwa gu
eti ohwɛ sɛnea me nuaba Sergeant Benedicta ɛka yɛ na Krosi adwuma kuro no baakronfo a ɛda no no wɔnyina enso atena ase a ɔmo ɛboa ɔsahene posi sahene yɛnwura Christian Tetiewo no na wagye Otumfuo Osei Tutu ate kɔkɔ so ababa na wɔma na akɔ abade na ba fikɛsie mu saa na yɛhwɛ yɛnnuama no nso wɔahofa ɛne sɛnea wɔgyina guard of honor na wɔde ɛhyɛ Otumfuo anuonyam no wɔhwɛ wɔn a hyɛda ahwɛm ayi wɔn a wɔdi wɔn ho ni wɔn ho ɔfɛ paa ana ɛnɛ wɔde ato saa ɔsa no a wɔde ɛgye yɛnana Otumfuo akɔ aba
posi adwuma yamammerɛ ɛyɛ fɛ ɛba ɛsatoɔ ɛyɛ parade a yɛyɛ ɛma no ɛyɛ fɛ dodo ɛno nti ɛna yɛde mmabaawa sɔnɔfoɔ bɛgyina hɔ a wɔn ɛna ɛba ɛbɛto sa fɛfɛɛfɛ ɛde agye nana akɔ aba ɛde aba polisi atena yɛ kɛseɛ mu ha na yɛhwɛ yɛakwantempɔn no so a sɛnea yɛbɛyɛ ama ayɛ fɛ na yɛhu sɛ posi yɛyɛ adwumaden enti no yɛhu sɛnea yɛde posifoɔ agu akwan mu mmeabea baabi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛde bambɔ egu na ama bibia awie tɔɔten no ɛno polisi mpanimfoɔ de hyehyɛ yɛagu akwan mu a wɔn nso so gyinagyina hɔnom a wɔn nyinaa ɛhwɛ na yɛde ama Otumfuo Osei Tutu a ɔtɔ so mmienu akɔ aba
yɛnnuama no parade na yɛda so gu so a ɛtwa gu ɛwɔ wo mfonyini soɔ no sɛ wohwɛ yɛ no aha ɛyɛ GH Police TV dwumadi a wohwɛ no ɛyɛ ɔte kɔkɔɔ soɔ Otumfuo Osei Tutu a wɔtɔ so mmienu asantemanwura yɛ nana ɛna ɛdwabɔ a yɛbɔ ɛde ama no akɔ aba ɛwɔ ne nsrahwɛ ɛdi kan a ɔde ɛba ɛwɔ prosi adwumakuo no atena yɛ kɛseɛ mu ɛwɔ nkran popone mantam mu ha yɛnnuama a wɔtwa gu sisi ɛyɛ wɔn a ɛyɛ deɛ obroni bɛfrɛ no guard of honor ɛyɛ enidie ɛkwan so a prosi adwuma no ɛfa ɛde ma wɔn ahohoa odi mu akɔ aba ɛde wɔn ba wɔn fi kɛseɛ mu ɛna ɛnɛ egu so a ɛtwa gu ɛwɔ ne nsoɔ no ɛyɛ ɛmmaa ɛnkoa ɛna ɛde sɛ adwuma no sɛnea meka yɛ no ne yɛ mmarima no yɛtumi yɛ no ɛmmaa no tumi yɛ ɛma eburu so ɛnɛ wayɛ ama no ayɛ fɛfɛɛ paa wohwɛ wɔn ahofa no wohwɛ sɛnea wɔgyina hɔ nom a bɛpem saa bere ne wɔn nsatuo no mu a biribiara de adanseɛ sɛ yɛn nuanom mmaa no ɛbɔ mmɔden yɛ paa me nua brago
Medasi menu abema order for dwumadie a etwagu e wo GH Police TV na esanso etwagu o abefo ntenten fidie ahodo no so o Facebook enso so eye Ghana Police Service dwumadie etwa egu o nti so afidie benwa obetimi afa na won so wahwe e wo honom Instagram so ade a etwagu e wo ho ye Ghana Police Service also obetimi ahwe na ye ko YouTube nso a e ho so bi dwumadie etwagu e wo ho. Ewo abefo ntentan kro na so bi mu no okọ X a enkane na ye friend Twitter ho so dwumade etwagu nti abusua for afidie no eto wo se wo phone so ebe wona se eye abefo de ibia fa na efa eto Ghana Police Service na hwe dwumade efe na be ma wati posi abakwasem so ase
sanso ene yesre se o hwe yenso a obeche ama foforo so ensa kan bie onua omme wo no obetimi asene ama no na ono nso nsa ka bi no nyina behwe aba behwe prosi amamre ene amane ahodo bi ayeye edegi ya hoho odimu ewo yatra ye kese mu ha bi ni de ene uhuno wo kasafonyini eso a eye de eye ede ama otekoko so asantemawura Otumfuo Osei Tutu akwaba de aba enkran popone mantam a eye prosi adwumakuo no atra ye kese emu te obetimi ahye nso na odi ama ofoforo nso na ono nso etimi ahwe adwumadie no a etwa eguo no.
That's and on our possible never cast a share the link.
To the forecourt of the National Police Headquarters and to remind ourselves that this ceremony is being carried live on GH Police TV. We are also live on DSTV channel 362. We are also live on all terrestrial channels. And we are also live on our Facebook handles, on Instagram, and also on X. As we await the arrival of His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II.
God, stand down, high.
May I take the opportunity to acknowledge the presence of some traditional rulers who are here to grace the occasion. We are fortunate to have in our midst King Professor Oboade Noche Odaifio Welenchi III. He is the president of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs and the Nungwa Manche. Sir, you are welcome to this morning's historic ceremony. We also acknowledge the presence of Nene Tete Waka II, Pram Manche. He is also the Vice President of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. We have Ni Ahlele Nuno III. He is the Abola Manche. Oblimpong Weche Kojo II, Englishly Alata Manche, Jamestown. You are welcome. Nene Osragbo Jama VII, Ningo Manche. Na Abeka the First, Queen Mother of Abeka, Ni Botefio Botekwe Afodi, the 2nd Divisional Chief of Nungwa. Ni Alabi Petempe, the 4th Divisional Chief Nungwa. Ni Bote Okplen Jalensi, the 2nd Divisional Chief of Nungwa. Ni Bote Sango, the 2nd Divisional Chief Nungwa. Na Kwale Nye, the 3rd Divisional Manye Nungwa. Others are Na Afoko Meni Maki, the 2nd Divisional Manye Nungwa. Na Momo Meni Efebo, the 2nd. We also have Asafwache Ayiku Totima, the 4th. We also have Nilayi Akwete, the 10th. Katamanso Manche. And we have Numo Te Nate, Paramount Chief. He is also the family head, Ningo Traditional Area. You are all welcome to the historic visit of His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. Asante Hene.
Abusua yegusua ewo atwemu yemu ede chain Otumfuo Osei Tutu a otoso mienu ewo police atena yekese mu eha na ohwe infoni a etwagu ya na yemma omo ebetusa amayede age Otumfuo akwaba aba atena yemu ha na womo ejina ho.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we respectfully acknowledge the presence of former Inspectors General of Police, men whose leadership, sacrifice, and service laid very strong foundation for the Ghana Police Service as we know it today. We are deeply honored to have with us retired Inspectors General of Police, whose experience and legacy continue to inspire professionalism and excellence within the Ghana Police Service. In no particular order, we are privileged to have with us Inspector General of Police retired Mr. Patrick Kwarteng Echampong. Inspector General of Police retired Dr. John Kudalo. Inspector General of Police retired Mr. Opon Bueno. Inspector General of Police retired Nana Owusu Insia. Inspector General of Police retired Mr. David Asante Apietu. We also have with us this morning Commissioner of Police retired Mrs. Rose Bio Atenga, member of the Police Council. We also have with us this morning Commissioner of Police retired Mr. Nathan Kofi Boache, Director of Operations at the Presidency and member of the Police Council. With us this morning is also Commissioner of Police, Mrs. Mamiya Tiwara Dodankwa, Technical Advisor to the Minister for the Interior.
Hello. Others are Deputy Minister for the Interior, Honorable Ebenezer Oklete Telabi, is also here to grace the occasion. We also have the Chief Director at the Ministry for the Interior, Mrs. Doreen Penny Annan. She's also here to grace the occasion. We have the former Ashanti Regional Minister and former Chieftaincy and Culture Minister, Honorable S.K. Muafo, is also here to grace the occasion. And we have Alhaji Abdul Sinlia from Sync Global. You are all welcome to this morning's ceremony. We are reminded that this morning's historic visit by His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu is being carried live on GH Police TV. We are live on DSTV channel 362 and also live on all terrestrial channels. And we are also live on Facebook, live on Instagram, and we are also live on X.
I want to at this moment specially welcome the Inspector General of Police retired, Mr. Ernest Owusu Poku. Sir, you're welcome. acknowledge especially the presence of Commissioner of Police retired Reverend David Neni Ampabenin, former Director General, Public Affairs Directorate. We also acknowledge the presence of all regional police commanders from across the 25 regions of the Ghana Police Service. We appreciate your presence and time with us this morning.
Kanya ye say na lebo na enya bedru enti ye hwe santi a ato a ebe ya na eye ɛyɛ asantemawura ɔte kɔkɔɔ soɔ Otumfuo Nana Osei Tutu ɔtɔso mmienu ɔne na hemfo ɛna wɔn ato san fɛfɛɛfɛ a wɔn ɛde ɛsane aba abɛwura mu ɛwɔ polisi atenayɛ kɛseɛ mu ɛha na sɛnea polisi abakwasɛm esitie no yɛhwɛ a yɛtibi ho sɛnea ɛpolisifoɔ ɛde moto ɛyi nkɛkyɛ ɛwɔ kwan mu ɛde ama ɛyɛ Nana akɔ aba na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ fɛ posi yamamre ebi no yenuanom a wɔn etwi moto akɛseɛ no sɛ eduru dwumadie se ya wɔn ɛde wɔn afidie no eyi nkɛkyɛ na sɛnea dwumadie wei ɛyɛ abakwasɛm ɛwɔ polisi yɛ abakwasɛm mu no ɛno nti ɛsɛ sɛ ɛnɛ yɛyɛ nea ɛfɛ na yɛma asantemawura nso ehu sɛ posi yɛn nso yɛwɔ adeɛ a oye
nnuaba ne nyinaa na waka no ohwɛ sɛnea ahyɛn edi akɔtene na moto nso so edi akɔtene ɛwɔ polisifoɔ a edi anim ɛhwɛ sɛ asantemawura na kwan so bɛyɛ no dwodwo na ɔbɛgye na ababa ɛde na bɛduro polisi adwumakuo no aso yɛ kɛseɛ mu a na ɛfɛ kɛpaapa ɛkyerɛ obuo ɛne ne di a polisi adwumakuo no ɛwɔ ɛmde ma wɔn ahɔho a odi mu akɛseɛ paa nti wohwɛ a yɛn nuanom bi gyinagyina kwan no ho nyinaa okurakura tio nti baabi a Otumfuo bɛduru biara na wɔatwa no puruse baabi a obɛduru biara na wɔatwa no puruse ne nyinaa yɛ kwan yɛbɛkɔ na yɛakɔ akɔhwɛ yɛbɛkɔ na yɛakɔhwɛ dwumadie no ɛnkaeɛ na ɛtoa soɔ no na afei yɛde abrɛ mo baabi a mowɔ biara
in offering security to the people of this country. And the Ghana Police Service recognizes that and collaborate a lot with our traditional rulers in order to improve our mandate. Shall we, with all humility, be upstanding to welcome His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, to the forecourt of the National Police Headquarters? By the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Teteyehonu. As he arrives at the national headquarters, our friends from the media, please kindly maintain a distance for us. Our friends from the media, please kindly maintain a distance for us. His Royal Majesty is exchanging pleasantries with other traditional rulers and our invited guests. on behalf of the Inspector General of Police and members of the Police Management Board, we welcome His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, to the National Police Headquarters. Our friends from the media, please kindly pave way, please kindly pave way and take your position at the designated place to allow the guard please, our friends from the media, kindly pave way, leave the space.
Royal salute!
Kindly please take your seat. Kindly let us take our seat. Let us now pave way for the guard commander to pay the appropriate compliment to His Royal Majesty as we continue with the rest of the program. Please kindly be on your feet as we take the general salute.
Royal salute! Present arms!
Please kindly take your seat as the guard commander, assistant superintendent of police, Kafui Ajiman, marching briskly towards His Royal Majesty to invite him to inspect the guard of honor mounted to pay the appropriate courtesy to His Royal Majesty.
Good morning, Your Royal Majesty. Guard of honor formed up, made up of one other officer, 96 rank and file, with the police ceremonial band in attendance, ready for inspection. Assistant Superintendent of Police, Kafui Ajiman, reporting Your Royal Majesty.
Guard Commander has invited the Royal Majesty to inspect the guard mounted to pay the appropriate courtesy We are reminded that this program, this ceremony is being broadcast live on GH Police TV, on DSTV channel 362, and we are also live on all terrestrial channels, live on Facebook, we are live on Instagram, and we are also live on X. Majesty is inspecting the all-female guard mounted to pay the appropriate courtesy for his historic visit to the National Police Headquarters. The guard commander is Assistant Superintendent of Police Kafui Ajiman. She is ably supported by Assistant Superintendent of Police Joyce Ofori, and our guard Sergeant Major is in the person of PW Sergeant Juliana Akowa. And also to support the guard is the police band conducted by Deputy Superintendent of Police Felix Osei Mabua. The bandmaster is Chief Inspector Godson Prime. And the drum major is Chief Inspector Daniel Adam. His Royal Majesty has just finished with the inspection of the guard and now walking towards the dais.
Thank you.
Your Royal Majesty, inspection over. May I please have your permission to march off the guard? Yes, Your Royal Majesty.
The guard commander, Assistant Superintendent of Police Kafui Ajima, has sought permission from His Royal Majesty to march off the guard, and same has been granted.
Ready?
Shall we please be upstanding to take the royal salute? Please kindly take your seat. Thank you.
4, 3 rounds. God will march up in column of fruits. Move to the right in columns of fruits. Right, turn. God, by the left, quick march.
That is the guard commander, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Kafwe Ajiman, marching of the guard, signifying that the appropriate compliment has been paid to His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene. Also supporting the guard this afternoon
Right.
is the police band conducted by Deputy Superintendent of Police Felix Osei Mabua. The band master is Chief Inspector
Front.
Goksin Crime. Our drum major is Chief Inspector Daniel Ada. Indeed, historic. That is an all-female guard of honor. All-female guard of honor. We also say well done to the police band conducted by DSP Felix Osei Mabua. Let's give it to them. Indeed, they've done well. At this point, we will take the next item on the program, which is the welcome remarks, and that will be given by the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohuno. A round of applause, please.
Your Royal Majesty, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the President of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, King Professor Odaifio Welechi III Nugwamanche, representatives of the President of the Ghana Traditional Council, members of the Police Council, retired Inspectors General of Police, Deputy Interior Minister, Honorable Ebenezer Okete Labi, the Chief Director at the Ministry of Interior, Mrs. Doreen Annan, Director of Operations at the Presidency, COP Mr. Kofi Boachi retired, the Technical Advisor to the Minister of Interior, Mrs. Mamiya Adodankwa, members of the Police Management Board, Nananom, Nime, Name, senior officers and men, the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with profound honor, humility, and great national pride that we welcome His Majesty, the Asantehene, and his entourage to the Ghana Police Headquarters today. Words alone cannot fully express the joy and privilege we feel in witnessing and hosting the great Asante Kingdom on this historic visit. This gesture is not only symbolic, it is unprecedented, a moment that will be engraved permanently in the institutional memory of the Ghana Police Service and indeed in the annals of our nation's security architecture. Your Majesty, ladies and gentlemen, today's gathering invites us to revisit history. Long before the advent of modern European-style policing, African societies, particularly the Asante Kingdom, had well-established systems of law, order, and justice. The Ahifie policing system, administered through the Ashanti courts, was one of the earliest forms of organized policing in this land. These traditional mechanisms ensure social order, dispute resolution, and community safety through customs deeply understood and respected by the people. With the introduction of colonial policing, these indigenous systems were not erased, but rather blended into emerging state structures. The fusion of traditional authority with modern policing concepts helped shape the policing we know in Ghana today. Your Majesty, Nime, Name, ladies and gentlemen, as the revered occupant of the Golden Stool, you have not only preserved these values, but also modernized and strengthened them. Your consistent support for the Ghana Police Service, especially in the Ashanti region, has been both fatherly and exemplary. I recall that you have hosted several Inspectors General of Police and police leadership over the years, offering counsel, guidance, and encouragement, with doors always open to us. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Chief Constable of this country, I must commend Your Majesty and highlight your role in peace building and conflict resolution, which has had a profound impact on national security. Mentioning your exceptional mediation skills, which have restored peace in numerous conflicts across our nation, compels me to describe you as the King Solomon of our time. Your wisdom, patience, and moral authority have brought calm where tension once prevailed, and unity where division once threatened our peace. Specifically, you chair the Committee of Eminent Chiefs that successfully resolved the long-standing Dagbon chieftaincy crisis, restoring peace and stability to the area. Your mediation efforts in Yendi, and more recently in the protracted Boku conflict, to mention a few, have yielded practical recommendations that continue to guide security operations. Today, The relative calm in Boku has significantly enhanced policing efforts and community confidence. It is worth noting that chiefs, as custodians of land, culture, and customs, remain indispensable partners in maintaining law and order. In this regard, Your Majesty, you have personally intervened in numerous land and chieftaincy disputes in the Ashanti region, restoring sanity, reducing violence, and making policing more effective. These actions reaffirm the constitutional recognition of chieftaincy under the 1992 Constitution, which recognizes traditional authority as an integral part of Ghana's governance system. In the context of illegal mining, your directive urging chiefs to take firm action against it in their jurisdictions demonstrates the continued relevance of traditional leadership in addressing modern security challenges, and this is emulating. Your Royal Majesty, beyond peace and security, your contribution to national development is monumental. Through your humanitarian support to the helpless through the Otumfuo Education Fund, thousands of vulnerable but brilliant students across Ghana have received opportunities to pursue education. As Chancellor of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Your Majesty continues to bridge tradition and academia, ensuring that cultural heritage coexists with innovation and research. In the area of culture, diaspora relations, and global influences, you are a global symbol of African culture. Through cultural preservation, initiatives such as the Menchia Palace Museum and your engagement with the African diaspora, you have projected Ashanti and the Ghanaian culture far beyond our borders. These efforts have strengthened diaspora relations, enhanced Ghana's international profile, promoted tourism, and positioned our tradition as subjects of global academic and cultural study. Your Majesty, your presence at the police headquarters today marks a turning point. This historic honor is one that the Ghana Police Service and our fellow citizens hold in the highest esteem and do not take it lightly. The Ghana Police Service recognizes that over time we have relied excessively on imported European policing systems. This visit challenges us to return to history, re-embrace indigenous knowledge systems, and strengthen community and tradition-based policing. Let me say that your visit today will deepen cooperation between the Ghana Police Service and the traditional authorities across the country, not only within the Ashanti Kingdom, but nationwide. Your address today will serve as a blueprint and working document for strengthening relations between law enforcement and traditional governance. Moving forward, the police service will study and integrate traditional culture, customs, and local governance systems into our training, orientation, and reorientation programs. This will help the average police officer better understand the socio-cultural dynamics of the communities we serve and police more effectively with empathy, respect, and legitimacy. Your Majesty, your visit is a great honor to every man and woman in the Ghana Police Service. It will leave a lasting legacy, not only in brick and mortar, but in mindset, policy, and practice. We reaffirm our commitment to upholding state laws while respecting customary laws, and to build a security system that reflects the history, culture, and aspirations of Ghanaian people. May this historic visit mark the beginning of a deeper, enduring partnership between the Ghana Police Service and the Transitional Authority for Peace, Development, and National Unity. Once again, we thank you, Your Majesty, for this royal visit and the honor done us. God bless the Ashanti Kingdom. God bless our traditional authorities. God bless the Ghana Police Service. And God bless our beloved country, Ghana. Thank you very much.
Hello. Thank you very much, Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Teteyohunu, for the welcome remarks. We will now invite the police band to give us a musical interlude. Thank you. Majority of them cannot.
What do you want? You want a microphone? Okay.
Thank you very much, police band. With all humility, may I invite His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, to give his address. A round of applause, please.
bianco baby.
Wobinya se bianco baby.
Amen na tedi fe ba dem le fe kasange.
Amen na tedi fe ba dem le fe kasange.
Trewan into fi moje nungen.
Trewan into fi moje nungen.
Adofroda de ochmo champon funge.
Adofroda de ochmo champon funge.
O so ni kroyo smendite.
O so ni kroyo smendite.
Jakwa jale na ade ase adingen.
Jakwa jale na ade ase adingen.
Akwisi bi okumlo ochmo champon funge.
Akwisi bi okumlo ochmo champon funge.
Jakwa office e frampo dem li favisi.
Jakwa office e frampo no dem favisi.
Se tutu mi modi nwa visi o.
Se tutu mi modi nwa visi o.
Una na musuma nkabom mpuntu ni nkoso ba wasantima ni Ghana manyina.
Wona na musuma nkabom mpuntu ni nkoso ni asamdwe ba Ghana ni asantima nyina.
Obinya se bianco baby.
Obinya se bianco baby.
Blagwa bakana ne frampo dem li favisi.
Blagwa bakana ne frampo no dem favisi.
Me manja bindo da kwa ya dunge.
Me manja bindo da kwa ya dunge.
Ya dom na ni ade yakubu ajojo ta touchmo champon funge.
Ya dom na ni ade yakubu ajojo ta touchmo champon funge.
O to sika sama na jija kunge.
O to sika sama na jija kunge.
Jakwe ba banko nyom flower.
Jakwe ba banko nyom flower.
Saji fo frampo dem fa o.
Saji fo frampo no dem fa o.
Se tutu me modi nwa visio.
Se tutu me modi nwa visio.
Wa saji fo gunya gwasinge.
Wa saji fo gunya gwasinge.
O presentina dwe kasange.
O presentina dwe kasange. Wo kubeda tukaba de mefa gunya gwase odumna chemera.
Yeah, one way Daniel. Only better body much more champon fungen. Only better kumya body Januao.
Jump.
The Inspector General of Police, Dr. Christian Teteyo Yohono. The President of the Regional House of Chiefs of Greater Accra, my dear brother. Senior officers and men and women of the Ghana Police Service here assembled. Traditional rulers here assembled. Distinguished guests, fellow citizens of our beloved Republic. Manshia has been pleased to enjoy a productive working relationship with the Ghana Police Service over the years. But this is the first time we have had the opportunity of visiting what I will call the engine room or the heartbeat of the service, thanks to the initiative. Thanks to the initiative and kind invitation of our son, the Inspector General of Police. We are deeply humbled by the extraordinary courtesies extended to us this morning. Watching the ladies parade, I thought I should have worn my police dress to be here. Our plead of the IGP to give me a police dress so next time when I come, I can be a policeman. But this honor is not intended to me alone, but duly shared with the entire community of traditional rulers who are the guardians of culture. I'm pleased to be joined by NI President and other traditional council members. I hope they share this honor with all of us. It is truly inspiring to survey the amazing lineup of the top brass who not only make up the entire command of the Ghana Police Service, but represent over a century of dedicated and exceptional service to the nation. And whilst I was walking in, I saw former IGPs that I've dealt with, and I'm glad that they are here today. Interestingly, as far back as getting to 27 years, my first police ADC, I saw him now, husband raising, he's now Nana from Bonketia. He was my first ADC who was looking after me. 26 years ago. I don't know what rank he has now, but he was my ADC at Malaysia at that time. This is not a routine or a mere ceremonial visit. It is intended to be a landmark event, marking a moment in history where two ancient responsibilities meet to begin a momentous conversation. The guardianship of values and the enforcement of law. One institution draws its authority from ancestral memory. The other draws its mandate from the Constitution. Yet both exist for one sacred task: the preservation of order, dignity, and peace in society. Before we proceed upon the historic journey, let me, in the spirit of the new year, convey a message of glad tidings to the gallant men and women who make up the Ghana Police Service. We come with abiding gratitude to each member of the service, from the lowest constable to the top leadership gathered here today, for your selfless sacrifices to keep us safe over the years. And we bring you hope for progress and prosperity in the years to come. The Ghana Police Service is one of the institutional legacies bequeathed to us by our former colonial rulers. From the first Ghanaian who took over the mantle of leadership from the departing colonial commander, the highly distinguished Erasmus Ransford Tewia Majite, to the energetic leadership assembled here today, the police service has gone through many challenging epochs. Changing political circumstances have impacted on the service in different ways. But it is fair to say that through it all, the service has maintained a level of commitment and professionalism we should be proud of. Whenever and wherever you have been called upon to undertake international duties, you have acquitted yourselves with full credit. The greatest pride of Ghanaians today is that our nation is recognized in the world as an oasis of peace in an environment of turbulence. The international community widely acclaims us for the safety in our streets. If we take pride in our climate of peace and accept the plaudits of the world for the safety in our streets, we cannot fail to acknowledge the crucial role of the frontline protectors of our peace and security. When we snuggle in our comfortable beds at night, we cannot forget that there are thousands of our sons and daughters battling with mosquitoes while dutifully protecting us from the snares of criminal minds. And while we trudge along our motorways, whether in our shining limousines or the humble trotro or aboboya and praja, we cannot forget that there are again thousands of our sons and daughters keeping guard in the most inhospitable spots just to make sure we arrive safely at our destinations. The truth is not in us if we fail to acknowledge that we owe a huge debt of gratitude to the blue uniform for the safety we cherish. So today we say Aiko to the police for faithful service to the nation. Aiko for your selfless sacrifices in the most difficult terrains. Aiko for the safety in our streets. And Aiko for selflessly standing guard while we sleep. As I have already mentioned, the Ghana Police Service is one of the legacies of our colonial past. But long before the first police uniform was sewn, communities had learned how to live together. Before courts were built, disputes were settled. Before statutes were written, wrong was already understood. Custom was the first law. Culture was the first constitution. It taught restraint before punishment, responsibility before rights, and harmony before victory. It reminded people that their actions did not end with themselves, that every deed echoed through family, lineage, and memory. In those days, a child feared disappointing an elder more than facing authority. A man thought twice before wrongdoing, not because of arrest, but because shame will outlive him. Conduct was shaped long before crime could take root. That is the quiet power of culture. When culture is strong, crime struggles to breathe. When culture collapses, law enforcement is forced to compensate. No number of officers, no matter how disciplined, no matter how well equipped, can replace a society that has lost its moral compass. Law enforcement functions best where people already believe that order is worth protecting. This is why we have been pleased to join hands with Dr. Tayuno, the Inspector General of Police, to initiate this conversation. It has been most useful at this point in time to engage with an IGP steeped in history and culture and able to appreciate the essential interplay between the two. He is aware of the extent to which the colonial authorities relied on traditional authorities for the maintenance of law and order. Indeed, you know that the British were content to make domestic law and order a joint function between law enforcement and traditional rulers. When the Asante Nation became part of the new nation state of the Gold Coast, the Asante was allowed to keep and maintain his own police. Ahimfie police had all the authority of the colonial police well into the onset of independence. Along the original Gold Coast colony, one of the most eminent chiefs was Nene Azuma Tekole, the corner of Menya Krobo, who in his life played a key role in the preservation of law and order. It is no wonder that Kroboland gave us the first Ghanaian head of the police, the eminent Teria Majite, who was to go on to serve as leader of opposition in parliament. And it is no surprise that the seed of the past continues to flower in our incumbent IGP. The lessons of history suggest that we can build a safer, more peaceful society by conscious effort to bring the guardians of culture and the protectors of law ever closer together to create an interlocking mechanism based on the cardinal principle that culture cannot do without the police and the police cannot succeed without culture. Culture without law becomes nostalgia, beautiful stories with no teeth. Law without culture becomes false, effective but brittle. One shapes the heart, the other restrains the hand. A society that restrains only the hand while neglecting the heart merely postpones disorder. As the king and embodiment of one of Africa's great enduring cultures, I've seen culture at its finest, and I have also seen it at its worst. I've opened up the deliberations of Asanteman and our traditional councils to the global media so the world can see how genuine customs resolves disputes peacefully, preserving relationships and dignity. I've also seen how distorted tradition may be used to justify violence and impunity. What we have seen and done reinforces my belief that when authority, traditional or otherwise, employs disorder as a tool, it has abandoned legitimacy. Custom was never designed to protect criminals. It was designed to prevent crime. Every culture in Ghana provides a formula for resolving disputes, and it is only when our fidelity to cultural values fail that disorder takes over. True tradition aligns with justice. It does not compete with it. This is why the role of the Ghana Police Service is indispensable. I recall that Christian only recently assumed the position of Inspector General of Police under a cloud at a time when public expectations of the police were high and patience was thin. Within this short period, the impact of leadership has been felt, and we see a style reflecting the essential element in law enforcement, calm authority anchored in professionalism. The greatest victory of law enforcement is prevention, and prevention begins long before police sirens sound. It begins in homes, and it begins in homes where discipline is taught, in communities where elders are respected, in cultures where wrongdoing is socially discouraged before it becomes legally punishable. This is where culture performs its most important work. In a society where values are strong, the police officer is not viewed as an adversary, but as a partner. The uniform commands respect not because it carries force, but because it represents shared principles. Now imagine a society where values have collapsed. In such a place, the police officer becomes a symbol of oppression. The law becomes an external imposition, and crime becomes defiance masquerading as freedom. The difference between the two societies is not the number of laws on the books, it is the presence or absence of culture. It should be obvious to us, therefore, that the alignment of cultural values with the values of law should be the first step towards crime prevention. Our visit today sets us up on a journey towards crystallizing the alignment of values and sends a powerful national message. The tradition and modern law enforcement are not rivals struggling for relevance. They are collaborators safeguarding the same future. When traditional authority respects legal authority, communities stabilize. When police respect local customs, cooperation deepens. When both communicate openly, crime loses its hiding place. If law alone can save society, then countries with the thickest law books will have no problems, no prisons at all. Yet even prisons have rules and still require values. The truth is simple, even if uncomfortable. No society can outsource morality entirely to the state and expect peace. Together, we must raise citizens, not just enforce laws. Therefore, I have come to join you to call together for deeper institutionalized collaboration between traditional authorities and the Ghana Police Service. Let chiefs serve as allies in community policing. Let officers be trained to understand the customs of the people they protect. Let dialogue precede deployment and mediation precede confrontation. This is not softness, it is intelligence. The future of public order lies not in louder sirens, but in stronger values, supported by competent, disciplined law enforcement. We hope the conversation we begin today will culminate in some institutional arrangement which should guarantee effective and respectful collaboration. You will no doubt be aware that among the guardians of traditions, we are fortunate to have eminent men like my own brother Togbe Sri, the Omefia of Alo, who before his entombment was one of the highest ranking of police officers, and he even served in Ashanti. You can have every assurance about the presence of a vast community of guardians of culture, ready to connect with you for a new era in nation building. We have conveyed our message of hope and progress to the Ghana Police Service. We have assured you of our gratitude for your faithful service and selfless sacrifices for our protection and safety. But we cannot conclude without acknowledging persistent public disquiet about lapses that undermine discipline and engender mistrust. We have to admit, however, attractive the arguments may be, there's going to be more than a mountain to climb if we ignore public concerns about police values. I have always believed that the discipline and the values instilled during training by the police and military shapes one for a lifetime. No one who goes through the training is ever in doubt about what the uniform represents and the values they profess to uphold when they bear the coat of arms. So it is puzzling, to say the least, when Ghanaians see men in uniform act publicly in a manner which evidently compromises the integrity of the service. They provide an escape route to doubters who will argue that if the men of the disciplined service cannot maintain their values, how can they expect civil society to be able to do so? As we embark on this journey together, we will urge you, IGP, and your devoted colleagues to seriously tackle issues affecting police integrity and public trust. It may well be necessary to reinforce or upscale the values you include in your men, so they are left in no doubt. Whatever they do which compromises the integrity of the police also dishonor the uniform and the coat of arms they bear. I also hope that you work towards making the service politically neutral. There will always be one government responsible for the state of Ghana. And as a police service of the state, you are sworn to be unalloyed in your loyalty to the government. But there must be a line drawn between the government and a political party, and I believe both government and the service will find it in their common interest for the police to be manifestly to be pursuing law enforcement with bias towards none, but without fear or favor, affection or ill will. Sure. When I survey the galaxy of agile men and women assembled before me today, I'm filled with confidence that you are up to any challenge that the year may throw up. And I encourage you to stick together in continued dedication to the upliftment of the service.
Jump.
To you, Dr. Christian Tetenyoro, the IGP, I commend your leadership and encourage you to continue steering the service with firmness, fairness, and foresight. The work you have begun will outlive your tenure if anchored in values.
Jump.
Custodians of tradition, Nime, let us preserve our customs not as relics of nostalgia, but as living systems that cultivate discipline, peace, and justice.
Jump.
And to every citizen, remember that the destiny of this nation is shaped not only by laws passed in parliament, but by conduct practiced in homes.
Jump.
When culture stands upright, crime bends low.
Jump.
When culture walks with law, society walks in peace.
Jump.
May the year 2026 bring all of us peace, charity, joy, and prosperity. Thank you very much.
Jump.
Thank you very much, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, for your address. Thank you very much. At this point, the next item on the group photograph, I will call on our protocol department to take responsibility of the group photograph. Thank you very much. We've come to the end of this afternoon's program. The second part will also take place soon. Thank you. All personnel, please remain seated. You will be served here. Remain seated as our dignitaries will take leave of us. Please, our friends from the media, please don't leave us. Be with us until further instructions. Our friends from the media, please don't leave. You still wait for me for further instructions.
Intina beleye, babili na nkeme didi. Danso me kofe bibi dino, anone me beye denanam. Amanya me uninya daki, akontu wisam. Asisisi kwa shemuku, wakikademi didi na benke odo, wejimi de on the phone. So the phone pako suja fona wale guide do, sisi kwa shemuku. Wakikademi didi na benke odo, wejimi de on the phone. So the phone pako suja fona wale guide do. Shadi bame unameleka na yawode nameleka. Akontu mwisami yeli na yaka.
Please, let's take note of this announcement. The second part of the program will be a meeting with His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu, with the Inspector General of Police, members of the Police Management Board, retired IGPs, and regional commanders. including our traditional leaders. Let me take it once again. Retired IGPs, members of the Police Management Board, our regional commanders, as well as our traditional rulers. His Royal Majesty will have a meeting with all of us. Thank you.
Obiniye manga walupa munkobi walutoma minyesi da bontobi ashade obiniye ma obiniye manga sama tu kofi with the prison mamulu zontoli tarado obiniye ma ankamiyelo lima mushishobi makama sama chile nupo minyobia onteo pasemi kamiyelo lima mushishobi obi abamunyu machile nupo minyobia onteo adubu ilanyaka erade nyaka adubu ilanyaka erade nyaka Wokuyanda su stili yengu wasoko suara kume musu we makeni je yaden musu we steady mdama su stili wongu shadi wando amiti wando anadide sema yadedan awane wacheche na wale kanchi nyamadugu yado nasuni na entumu ambe sefide sufu we fide bubu magofi mulu cruising na meja savena irade nyawa waya ya mantasi nyawanka au shade nyawa shohinu bakwe nyawanka adubu wila nyawanka irade nyawanka mama aya bobi mamu antama ebompeya bobi makofiate mama aya bobi mamu antama ebompeya bobi makofiate mama malai mamenye uwae wa mama kani na chilawa wala mamenye uwae wa mama kani na chilawa wala senye binoyo sebo binoyo sambo binoyo oya semo ashiri ya na yele Shami Otumfuo di binyimno Intokano mputi paka musu Nanso Otumfuo yankura ya musume yankuno Baba beti basam nodi mulubokono Ufinyi pande Wawa hanifi busiana Uchaha Yendo Waya Nyawanka Digi Tumula Nyawanka Naka, vitamini, vida utia, adi woti ompa muma medeye, enemuma, enembo. Ati madunje, beda amenda, mankutine yuma meleye, anopa janufo. Akontu ni metu bisulu no makoni yinabi. Medume yina maye bi obira no makoni yinabi. Nasiri na muano, madahu mijina male. Niti nama, afya kwa watu mwa. Matanti nama, wakwa baba mama chakra. Wasende bocha mpwa, mofla mo sonsu mama. Mama meni mungase, Lord have mercy on me. You know what I'm saying. Lord have mercy on me, oh, mama meni mungase. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Miti mo frasha sinyi na maminjini ni yada seni. Mijimo biaka wawo. I wouldn't say that seni. Nama wake kama mateno. I wouldn't yasen shining. Nina wow. You mean ya usakana. Nafidi media chel. Ure filmana. Papa. Wakayede media chel. Kadia mama dawa. Yura. Awa mama wende, nama wadu, papa. Nama minji window, the streets are hot. Nana, you be a, many da opa, you be a lo, many da opa. It's nama, afya what you want. Matantina, wakwa mama makadra. Wasande bocha mokwa, mo from sonsu mama. Ah, mama meni mungase. Lord have mercy on me. Nah, you know mentase. Lord have mercy on me. Oh, mama meni mungase. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. To my dingy, to Musumi, Muji did ever, and a baby wine to me, Menteda, Muida, Mammy, me, to my dingy, to Musumi, Muji did ever, and a baby wine to me, Namibia. Dada kukompo so na sani mbedi ne chila obinyi muna trya wadi bia yo de ya no no na mnipa bomeda wosaso moju no awu mamunchado awa mamuntu we know that's so far so much but mo pono wa mata fweni mages fu muna wa fel ebe trasa ko minchilo shabensi minchi Shini minchilo Asubiye biya bepe Trasa kwe minchi Ah, shabensi minchi DJ Fasti Shini minchilo Aya, oh Ya kufri na kwa Mesa mebilu na fo Jeya kaminku Me de tu marina, Timsumidi, Muji did a bay, and I be wine to me, Menteda, Uida, Mammy, de tu marina, Timsumidi, Muji did a bay, and I could be wine to me,
Inti dene so, chairman Yanko Ponka Sian Sano, or Tam the Bowato, or Kawa, ye won't any pano, Papa Kai will mark me, so one ye be crown on any medi, into me bompaya, minim Sankano, Ejina was so, into me down the dark with Judy Papa, you are TV Asimo, walk planning your name Yaka, or Christo Niva Breca Crasso Daco Daco Nafa, who was Shabu Wapon, Fugin so Wu Yanasa, Yameda Sometao, and Mama Town for Slemy, Mini when you be calm, if you for before you me, when now for 4 the sound, and then no more was saying me, and Mrambe Kwan, who came upon, when I would keep chatting, meaning you to me, was answer the bonnet check, oh yeah, my nigga fair, would be sure I can see nothing. They took the beer me bread, no Soviana Panase, Megan Yankuradi Bedia, me say Papa Brawache, maybe I said it, that's one a while. My this way you don't mean to mensua. Your Musu man, you know, my boy. Niji would keep my bimumbu ya bra, me come off for a while.
Ah, Mammy, me, the two marina, Timsumidi, Muji did a bay, and I be wine to me, Menteda, Uida, Mammy, me, the two marina, Timsumidi, Muji did a bay, and I could be wine to me, now I'm a pillow now for Jaya coming cool. Ah, Mami, me, the Jumanina, Friday, Japolo, all night, Saturday night, our club. Yali, Martin, Zeman, Shock, and the Google Cap. I the shape in all the Bible, bed, go for say, Yala, so they snap in the bed. Ti gas in our do chapel, walk well, double share, one house on a club, no pay. Tina me so my pa, na yellow sumia. It's a unia, baby sawaso. Yame so my pa, na yellow sumia. But you who go for the body, Kelly. Tina me so my pa, na yellow sumia. That yellow be the plastic. Yame so my pa, na yellow sumia. Rasuma me, I look na get the can. But I can do that pa. I don't yame baba physical. Sawan consider bada. I shall have it when you need back. Was no call no was so was off into Mowanka. Sika Samini teacher Puli, here into Moamba, to Muambu. I will put up.